Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video, which is going to bring up the first episode of my F125 track guides. First track is going to be of interesting. First track is of course going to be Australia. I'm going to do them chronologically as they are in the F1 game. So we'll start out with Australia and then China and so on. I'll start up with the setup, then a quick tutorial, and then a hot lap. The setup looks like this. 25-17 on the aero. I like a bit more aero than maximum straight line speed. Then I do 130 on the differentials. I do full left on the suspensions, as it is on basically every track in the last 2 years of these games. The suspension is right, left, left for 2148, and brakes is 51-100. Of course, you can change this from corner to corner to increase your speed. Or your lap time, sorry. And then tire pressures are right, right, left, left, which of course can also change based on your own preferences. And that is the quick setup, and then I'll do the tutorial and then show a hot lap. Okay, and as we have started our lap, we begin with sector 1. So keep to the left hand side as much as you can, right up until this like piece of tarmac. On the side right here, which yeah, you want to tap the brakes here, and then you want to angle the car so you get two wheels on the grass and two up on the curb. Allow me to switch cams, so you want to do kind of like this, perhaps a bit more on the curb. This is going to unsettle the car, but you can jump over the curb like this. So you just tap the brakes and you hot the grass like that. Sometimes like oversteer, understeer, of course, but maximize as much as you can up the curb over here, and then of course just keep a tight line and don't make like heavy adjustments. I'll just switch back from this camera angle. So into turn 19. Oh, I know it's not turn 19. It's the next turn here. Um, you are going to brake at this black screen right here. You're gonna full brake pressure, shift down into third gear from 8th, and I'm gonna switch my camera angle. You're gonna huck the curb. Do not touch the red part, but take as much as the curb as you can. So that hits the red curb, which is somewhat dangerous, as you'll find out yourself if you do it too much. But yeah, huck the curb. You're gonna stay in third. You're gonna take a line here, get as much throttle in as you can. Watch out hitting this curb right here. This will unsettle the car. As you're turning and still accelerating like this, you'll probably spin out. And then, yeah, just shift up to fourth. Take a wide exit here, maximize it. Just watch out for the curb on the right hand side. All the way to the left, and this is just flat out. Now, this next part over here, stay on the left. At the 50-meter board, you will just slightly tap the brakes. Shift down into 6th gear from 7th. And you want your wheels to kind of touch the curb like this. In a perfect world scenario, you hit the grass a bit, but like that, and you'll of course be sent flying all the way over here, and just maximize the curb over here. Make sure you don't touch the grass at the last part. Yeah, this, yeah, pretty simple. Just follow it. Probably a bit tighter than what I just did. Uh, much, much tighter. But yeah, just keep going. Remember to activate the DRS. And down here, we will at the 50-meter board just lift the throttle. Do not brake, just lift. And you want your wheels to kind of come like this. So you like get lifted up on the curb. Only lift the throttle. Do not apply any brake pressure here. And then for this next one, it's kind of tricky. If you do this, you can kind of like yeah, you kind of fly over the curb without getting like track limits. So you can do this, and you can just keep going straight and all the way out, and use the curb. And remember, DRS is here. Again, keep a tight line, and then into the next turn down here. You will brake. As you see, just after the 100-meter board, so around here-ish, at like 85 meters, you will brake, and you will keep brake pressure as you come down here. And most people think that you just do like this, like around the curve, like this. Um, but what you gotta do is, just back up a bit. What you gotta do is you gotta attack the curb. So you're actually gonna use the red curb here, which is hard, but with enough practice you can do it. But yeah, like attack the curb, and then again use the exit curb over here. But watch out for this last yellow bit. It's kind of strange sometimes with the physics in this game. This turn, you just go flat out all the way over here, and then quickly bring the car to the right hand side, brake just before the black screen again. Boom, you're gonna come down into second, hog the apex, and then on the right, and then to the left, and watch out when applying throttle. Do not touch this curb, just maximize the exit. And that will give you the perfect lap. So let me give you guys a rundown. Perfect, and that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.